Welcome to another episode. Everyone who has just arrived today, please allow me to send a warm welcome. You're absolutely essential to the success of my channel. It would be great if you could subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any of the new uploads. I appreciate it very much. Okay, so let's get going. Today, let's talk about this. Narcissists frequently engage in weird compensatory behaviors in an effort to make up for their deficiencies, but their overall pattern remains the same. The term make-up is used to indicate the end of an argument or reconciliation between two parties. This is a common experience while interacting with narcissists due to their propensity for harmful behavior. They deny that they've done wrong because they fear being held accountable for their actions. Due to this, the likelihood of an apology from them is extremely low. Narcissists generally devise convoluted tactics to avoid addressing the issue at its root. Due to the fact that a narcissist would rather avoid being reminded of a mistake than face the consequences of their actions, we will be discussing 3 of these in today's video. The first step is to ensure that nobody will ever tell anyone about it. They want you to forget about it so you won't dwell on it. Narcissists, on the other hand, are extremely sensitive to criticism and hate being reminded of their flaws. They will be quite upset if you bring this up. Making it seem as though the incident never occurred will make you look like you're helping them out. There are a few key traits on which narcissists rely while attempting reconciliation. Our second point is that one of their standard operating procedures is to grant you extra time. As a persuasive strategy, this is extremely effective. If a narcissist realizes they've offended you, they may try to put space between you and themselves. Because of this, it could be strange to bring up an old issue when you see them again. As a result, they treat you as if you'd never met before and be generous by giving you a present. They want you to imitate them and put yourself in a position to be lured once more. However, the most important prerequisite is a willingness to either carry on, as if nothing occurred, or give the relationship another try by putting the past behind you. Nothing novel about a narcissist. Another round of the destructive cycle starts. If they have faith that they can make a fresh start and improve their lives, they will. Contrary to what you may have heard, this is not the case. Also, it's best not to bring up the narcissist's prior actions, as doing so would only lead to accusations of pessimism and living in the past. Some people may see discussions of the past negatively. Relax your focus on the past and instead pay attention to the here and now. I'm going to say what I always say: narcissists have 2 sets of rules. If they screw up, they don't take blame for it or change. If, on the other hand, you were at fault, they would gladly argue about it for hours, make you feel bad until you broke down, and demand that you do whatever it took to make things right with them. In other words, we can no longer tolerate their deceit. A situation in which one group is subject to one set of regulations, while another is not, as unacceptable. Oh, let's talk about time again. If given enough time, the narcissist thinks she'll eventually get over what they did to you and move on. Narcissists are quick to appear agreeable in order to wrap up conversations with their victims as soon as possible. The act is meant to give the impression that they are interested in what you have to say and are paying attention. Narcissists will say these things to make you feel better, and they may even nod as if they agreed to take responsibility, but they will never actually take the blame. Narcissists think they are immune to punishment. They want you to think they've taken responsibility when in reality they haven't. In contrast to more particular expressions of regret, a blanket apology suggests that the speaker is not sorry for anything that happened. Some of their go-to phrases are, "whatever it is I did wrong," "I'm sorry," etc. They act as if they have good judgment, but they have no intention of actually doing something about it. As a third and simplest option, narcissists can use seduction to get things back to the way they were. He or she thinks that sexual activity is the only thing that will resolve the problem quickly. In a time of need, they will comfort you with hugs and tender care, as if you were their most precious asset. I'm speechless at how amazing these are. In order to manipulate your feelings and make you forget the hurt they've caused, Narcissists wait for you to be at your most defenseless. Their apparent closeness to you on all levels belies the fact that engaging in sexual interaction with them would ultimately weaken and contaminate your spirit. Both male and female narcissists use the closeness method to trick their victims into thinking they care about them and just want to be in their company. However, this is just a distraction from the main issue. The narcissist always looks for an out, an excuse to not face their shortcomings. Instead of talking things out, they plan to kiss and make up. To the extent that it serves its purpose, it will be maintained. They also think that if they casually mention the problem and then pretend to make changes, everything will be okay. Narcissists have a hard time apologizing because they don't think they need to. If the other person can convince the narcissist that they have never done anything wrong and never will, then the two can get along. So, we've come to dismantle their lies with the truth. Does a narcissist engage in any other behavior designed to boost their reputation? I pray you find this video to be informative. Please let me know in the comment section below if you have anything to add. Tell us what you thought of the video today in the comments section. In order to be notified of new uploads to our channel, please subscribe and activate the bell icon below. As always, have a wonderful day.